Time to unleash your curiosity. Today, it's the first day of the Wisconsin Science Festival.
Yes, it all starts tonight with Science on the Square in downtown Madison. We got Gabriella Rusk joining us now live from the Madison Children's Museum, doing all sorts of kinds of experiments. And what you got going on there, Gabriella?
Hey, Tim. Hey, Phoebe. Yes, we are from the Nice Age Trail this morning, part of the Madison Children's Museum, where here they celebrate science year-round, but especially tonight for Science on the Square. And here to tell us more about it is Kia Carlin with the Madison Children's Museum. Kia, thank you for joining us here this morning.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So a big event happening tonight, Science on the Square. Really, families, but anyone is welcome to come inside the museum to learn a little bit more about science.
Yes, this is one of our favorite events of the year. It's part of the Wisconsin Science Festival. We will have about 20 different organizations here presenting hands-on science demonstrations, ranging all across science fields, and really for kids as well as adults.
This is an annual event. This is the 8th year that it's back. But, you know, what's it like for you? You've been part of it several years now to sort of see both kids and adults maybe learn something new.
I love seeing older kids come to the museum on this night, as well as adults who maybe don't come with kids at all. It's a really great intergenerational evening at the museum and really showcasing all of the scientific expertise here in our community. So we are not the experts on every topic, but we welcome our partners in to share their knowledge and their activities with families.
Yeah, questions are welcome here tonight. All right, Kia, thank you so much. If you want to stop by the Madison Children's Museum, you can do so for their Science on the Square fun. It will be from 4 to 8 p.m. tonight, and there's going to be so much happening along State Street, too. So, Charlie, it should be pretty nice weather for some of the outdoor demonstrations as part of Science on the Square.
Yeah, Gabriella, you're blinding me with